All right, all right, all right. What in the world, Bo? It's your boy Big Low Country. I hope that everybody out there is doing great tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. Here we are. Here we are, guys. We're the night before the draft. This is whenever your franchise get changed for years to come. I mean, think about it. Who would have thought in 2008, whenever we drafted a Matt Ryan, that it would have altered the franchise as much as it did? Who would have thought in 2011 that the Falcons would have traded up for Julio Jones? A lot of people criticized the trade, and look how it changed the franchise. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports. And if you can, if you're watching the show after we go live, make sure that you put a "What in the World" Bo in the comments. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that like button, share the channel with your friends and family, and please subscribe. So we're gonna do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to be talking about the draft and what direction a lot of these teams are going to be going tomorrow night. We're going to be talking about moves people are going to be making, possible trades that could be happening. Why, I don't know. Anyway, but the biggest thing that we're going to be doing different tonight, I know everybody who listens to the show are coaches. Everybody's on the coaching staff, but tonight you're going to have an opportunity to be a GM. So we're going to actually have an interactive show tonight. I'm going to let everybody kind of speak their piece. We're going to get to that a little bit farther in the show. But first of all, let me go ahead and show love to the people who's showing love to me. Joseph Thornton, I know that he got that oil for me. What in the world, Bo? He said, big shows tomorrow. Excited to see who the Falcons pick, Bo. Hey, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I think it's one of those cases where no matter what the pick is, there are going to be some people who are upset. There's also going to be some people who are going to be overjoyed. This pick is polarizing. It's not going to satisfy everybody. Nate Bill, what in the world? He says, what's up, coach? The Bills will select running back in first round, Brees Hall. That's a spicy pick, coach. Spicy pick. Coach said, hey, are you on the live stream for the draft? So tomorrow, I'm not going to be live streaming. I'm actually going to be at the Benz. Hopefully, I'll be able to live stream some things that are going on at the Benz, at the Atlanta Falcons Stadium. Now, as far as Friday and Saturday, I really don't know. It kind of depends on the logistics and everything. So, but I will definitely make sure that I keep everybody in the loop. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, Friday and Saturday, those are the most fun days to me. I like to see how everything unfolds. John, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you? Coach Ronnie's in here. Think about Ronnie. She's a sweet old girl, boy. Sweet old girl. Traveling Charlie, much love to you, my brother. What in the world, Bo? What's going on? Got Padre in here. He on time, Coach Ronnie. Living the dream, EJ. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? I hope that you're doing good, family. Michael Walker, Alfonso, much love, much love. Padre says, I can't wait for that Jordan Davis name to get called at 8 tomorrow. Wow. Whoa, boy. We gonna see. If he's number 8, he better be a doggone Haloti Nada. He better be every bit of what he was in Georgia if he goes at number 8. Jamal, what's going on? James Williams, he says trading back and picking Matt Corral. Okay. Well, like I said, this is going to be the beauty of tonight's show, because we're gonna hear other people's opinions, but it's not going to be just typing it. We ain't gonna be keyboard GMs tonight. No, y'all gonna tell me with the 8th pick in the 2022 NFL draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Willie Beeman. Y'all gonna be telling me. First of all, I do want to ask y'all, how's everybody doing today? What's the day, Coach? Day Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Okay. Day Wednesday. So y'all know what I say every week. Wednesday after lunch, it's all downhill from there. After lunch on hump day, the rest of the week feel like Friday to me. I don't know about y'all. Maybe I'm just starting to drag my feet a little bit too early. But the rest of the week feel like Friday to me, man. Definitely. What's going on, Sterling? Much love to you, my brother. Jabal says Jordan Davis better not be 8, man, trade down if you want them. And that's kind of the impression that I've been having, guys. When has a nose tackle been taken that early in the NFL draft at number 8? I mean, I understand that you like him. He fits your scheme, right? He's a Georgia boy. You got to give him all that. But I mean, that's like taking the most accurate kicker in NFL history with the 21st pick. And I mean, you see what I'm saying? It's like pulling the Buccaneers all over again. It's like, I understand he might be the most accurate kicker in NFL history, but it just seems kind of early to me. Now I might be wrong. I might be right or wrong. I tell you, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and kick it around. Let's kick that can around a little bit. So if you feel like Jordan Davis, picking him at number 8 is a good decision, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's one of those cases where, we might be getting a little naked, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what y'all thinking. Padre, he says, see what you done, Coach Roney. He said, see, you got Coach Clock watching me now too. See. Oh man, y'all are crazy. Padre says, Matt Araza at 8, Coach. No brain. I'll let you do that. Let me see what some of these votes are. What's going on, Ron? Much love to you, my brother. John Brooks, Pancho Villa, and Slimy, the man, they all say 1. They say, wait a minute. I said 1 if that is the right pick, Coach Roney. Oh, okay. You're okay. So I think it's 1 if that is the right pick. So they say 1. Let's see, Ron, Sterling, James Williams, Dios, Jamal D. Goodness gracious, ISO Joe, Tremel. Okay. All those guys, they say that that's a little bit too soon, a little bit too early. Kind of like what Usher said at Michael Jackson's funeral. Y'all see Michael Jackson's funeral? Usher dramatically walked over to the casket and says, "Gone too soon." Y'all think it's a little bit too soon to take Jordan Davis off the board with that 8th pick? And I tend to agree with you. Alfonso, he said 1. He said he think it's one of those cases where you might be that might be the move to make. Jamal said y'all just out here getting naked. Oh man, now on a normal show, right? On a normal show, I would come on and I would say, "Hey guys, so you tell me what you think we should do." But I'm not finna do that tonight because, like I said, I legitimately want to. I'm finna put it in here. Probably about 15 minutes or so. I'm finna put it in here to let y'all tell me who do y'all think the Falcons should pick, and you don't even have to give me a name. You know what I'm saying? If it's one of those cases where you're undecided between Kayvon Thibodeau and Jermaine Johnson, you can just tell me. Okay, I think we might just need to get an edge rusher, Coach. If we get an edge rusher, we good. What'd you say, baby? Oh, and Coach Roney, she put me up on some game. I didn't even know nothing about this because I ain't gonna lie to you. I work from home. I was playing Madden while I was working, and apparently the Falcons are in the running for Jordan Love. What in the world, Bo? They said that. What you said, Coach Ron? They said that they're all in on Jordan Love. They said that there's a rumor that the Falcons are pushing hard for a trade for a Mr. Jordan Love. Now, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. They said that the Falcons are higher on Jordan Love's potential than the Green Bay Packers. Now, one thing, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. One thing that I think we might have to acknowledge is is that if one franchise knows quarterbacks more than another franchise, I tend to think I tend to think the Packers might know a little bit, they might know a little bit more about quarterbacks than the Falcons do, especially since the Packers got Brett Favre from Atlanta. Buckhead Brett, that's what they used to call him. So with that being said, I think it's one of those cases where, Terry, Arthur Smith, please don't get naked trying to get this young man. You'll be naked out in the cold, bro. Please don't do it. I don't know. I don't know how many of y'all used to listen to Young Jesus. There was a Young Jesus song back in the day. It's like, Jesus, don't do it. Don't let him down. No. Please, Terry, don't do it. Oh man. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Now straight greatness, he says, hey man, Malik Willis, straight up. Says he said that's the way he going. What's going on, Payo? Much love to you, my brother. Hope that you doing good. Keeping that championship Super Bowl ring shining. We envy you thoroughly. Well, much love to you, man. Much love to you. Definitely, man. Definitely. Pancho, he says, my fear is losing him to someone like the Saints and having to go against Vita and Davis twice a year. And that's a possibility. That's a possibility. I mean, we know how successful Yamada was for New Orleans and how successful he's been for years. Just imagine if they did get a guy like a Jordan Davis. You got to make sure that your interior offensive line is taken care of then. Terry Artist 404, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with your fam? Hope that you're doing good tonight. Tonight's a call-in show, so if you feel free to call in, like I said, we're going to open it up a little bit later. If y'all feel free to call in, Terry Artist 404, anybody else, make sure that you hit us up. I'll be putting that link in the chat pretty soon. But my question to everybody, Brian Little says it's too early. My question to everybody is, do you think a trade for Jordan Love, for Mr. Jordan Love, would be the right move to make? If you feel like it's the right move to make, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, what in the world? If the thought of that trade makes you say, what in the world, Bo? Put a 2 in the chat. Because I've been telling you something about Coach Rody. Coach Rody, she came in there. I was playing Madden. I was playing against the Saints. It was a tough game. I was like, what you need, Coach Rody? I concentrate. She said, oh, you ain't heard the news. I said, what? What's going on? She said, the Falcons are in on Jordan Love. I like, what? The Falcons are in on Jordan Love. I had no, on Madden. No, Jordan Love, he ain't my quarter. Like, no. She said the Falcons are talking about trading for Jordan Love. Sterling Woods. Oh yeah. We on PlayStation. We on PlayStation all day, my brother. Now, if you want to play Terry Artist, he's on that Xbox. Make sure that you check him out. But yeah. I was like, wait, what? She said, yeah, Falcons. They done got naked for Jordan Love, coach. I said, you lying. I said, thing is, I don't call my wife a liar. It's kind of like calling your mama a liar, calling your dad. You don't do it. But whenever she said it popped out my mouth like that. I said, you a liar. I like, ooh, I know I didn't say that to Coach Roney. Oh, man. Padre says, Coach, who you got if we choose them between Thibodeau, Hamilton, and Equino? Oh, my God, man. Coach, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. Between Equino, Thibodeau, or Hamilton? Doggone. Give me Thibodeau. I think I will take Thibodeau. Yes. I think I would. But, it's either of them, I would be delighted. Get it. Lowski. James Williams, Sterling, Orange Juice Jones, Slimy the Man. Um, well, I'm sorry, Slimy the Man. He didn't say it, but yeah, they don't agree with that whole Jordan Love trade. Slimy the Man, he said he tired of getting ran on. I feel you on that, Bo. I feel you. It's tough getting your wheel broken multiple times. Marcus Allen, you know. Now y'all see y'all thinking about Marcus Allen from the Oakland Raiders. No, this is Coach Marcus Allen. He put 22 twos in there. He said he can't do it. Ghost Peppers. He said 2. What in the world, Bo? Wait a minute. See, Trucker Mike, he coming in with the jokes already. Talk some. Bubby Love ain't proved nothing toward the trade. And I 100% agree with you on that, Coach. Like, I don't see, I don't know what they see. I don't know if, maybe they just like the way he dresses or something. They'll be like, man, just imagine this guy came to the facility every day, boy. He be dressing to the nines. Like, no, I don't know what it is. Every time I watched him play in the preseason and everywhere else, he looked like he wasn't ready. He looked like a hot pocket that you took out of the microwave too quick. Hot, hot, crispy, flaky on the outside, cold in the middle. He wasn't ready. I'm just saying. Come on, Bo. Padre, he says his keyboard can't make enough twos to express how he's feeling right now. Jamal says 1, but depends on what we trade for him. Now, I'm hearing that they're trying to trade a significant amount of draft capital for this young man. And if this is a trade that happens on draft, first of all, if this is a trade that happens the first day of the draft, I'm gonna tell you something, Bo. I'm gonna be at the Benz tomorrow, and if this trade happens on the first night of the draft, it's going down. Like there's a whale in the boat. You hear me? I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all ain't never seen the old Coach mad, but I don't know if Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith's war room is going to be in the actual bins or if it's going to be in Flowery Branch. But if it is in Flowery Branch, I will take, what is it, Coach Ronnie? 85 North? I don't know how to get there. I will take 85 North, that night. I will leave Mercedes-Benz Stadium, get on 75 and proceed to 85 North, the Flowery Branch, and commenced to lay the smackers down if they made that trade on the first night of the draft. I'm finna tell you, if that happens, I ain't gonna know what to tell y'all. I'm just being completely honest with you. Like, if that happens, I legit ain't gonna know what to tell y'all. That's right, Bo. He's still cold in the middle. He ain't ready. Just like Kevin Hart said, he wasn't ready. Big Mike, what in the world, Bo? Jamal says, oh no, there's a significant amount of twos. Trucker Mike says, Terry, better not do that. Like this cuz said, I'm gonna lay the smack. He said, I'm gonna lay the smack the body out of what in the world? I ain't gonna lie to you though, Terry got a big head though. That's how y'all get a chance. That's how y'all get a chance. Go look. Just Google a picture of Terry Fontenot. That boy got a big head, boy. That just means he's smart. That means he's special, and that means he's smart. Jamal says Terry, he gonna be confirmed an undercover Saint if he do that. See, I'm telling you. See, once again, I'm telling you, 00504. You can't trust him. You can't trust him, bro. I think he got some kind of connection with my homeboy Big Q over there at the Sports Coma, the Great Saint Think Tank. I'm telling you something. If they do that, we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to do something, man. Big Mike, he says, I'm late. What trade? So Coach Roney told me today there's a rumor going around. There's a rumor going around. She said, look, Coach, apparently the Falcons are all in on Jordan Love. They're talking about making a trade for Jordan Love, and they just won't quit. They've been persistent about it. Now y'all heard that we heard rumors about this. We heard rumors about this months ago, and we just thought like, okay, ain't nothing to this. But I'm telling you something. If that is the truth, I can't do it, Bo. I can't do it. I'm telling you, it's going down. Jermaine Johnson, he's just laughing. Wait a minute. See, hold on, Coach Ronnie. Tell me why Jamal talking about tear head bigger than that fish you caught, Bo. What? It always comes back to the huge fish that I caught. He must got a big head if it's bigger than the fish that I caught. Padre said, what's the likelihood that Grady gets moved during the draft? I've heard that kicked around quite a bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, Bo. There's a reason. There's a reason why he ain't extended that contract yet. And I'm sure it's one of those cases where they don't want to do a post June 1st move. So it could be a possibility. If they could find somebody to take a salary cap off the books, it could legit be a possibility. Hold on, wait a minute. I just said, throw it in reverse. Terry head looked like a brown motorcycle helmet with eyes. Y'all crazy. What's going on, Kane? What's going on, Orange Juice Jones? Much love to you, man. Much love to you. Oh man, but yeah, I'm telling y'all, and I was telling Coach Ronnie this, and and the crazy thing is, like, how many drafts we done been through together, Coach Ronnie? Like 15. We done been through 15 drafts together. I tell you the same thing every time. Every time I look at Coach Ronnie and say, "Hey, Coach Ronnie, this is the draft right here, where I said, this franchise, this is gonna make or break our franchise for years to come." We had the same speech every year. And the crazy thing is, he sits there and listens like players. Like, like if you're a coach, like players, like they listen to every word. She sits there and listens. She be like, "Oh, you know what? You're right, coach. Not what you say it." But I'm telling y'all, I'm dead serious. This time, this draft will make or break our franchise, guys. It legitimately will. Look at everything that's happened. Look at everything that's happened, man. Matt Ryan leaving, gone. I can't stand to see. I can't stand to see him post stuff on Twitter because I don't like seeing him wearing the blue and white. It look clean though. I don't like seeing him wear it. Calvin Ridley situation. It's legitimately a lot to put up with, man. It's legitimately a lot to put up with. Chuck Mike says Terry Head will block out the sun like the Persian arrows. Oh my God. What? Oh, Molly Miles in the house. Molly Miles said, Big Low, I just paid agent 007. So y'all are toast tomorrow. No, his 00504. That's the name for Terry Fontenot. If Terry Fontenot messes up tomorrow, I'm going to tell you, that's his name. 00504. Watch. Terry Fontenot lose a job here in Atlanta. What's going to happen? He's just going to get that. He's just going to take Mickey Loomis' job. Going to take Mickey Loomis' job in New Orleans. It's going to be the biggest scandal in history. I'm telling you. We can't trust them Saints, boys. Joseph Thor said, "What I'll put in time out? What I do? Wait a minute. What in the world, Joe? I ain't much know, bro. I ain't much know. My bad. I didn't know that happened. My apologies. Huh? Joseph Thor got put in time out. He was like, what I do? Coach Roddy checking up on that for us, Joseph Thor. Dreddy says, man, dang, man, I don't want to lose Grady. Man, I don't want to lose Grady either. But, I mean, you just got to look at it from Grady's perspective. Think about it. They ain't even letting man go in restaurants. They're like, nah, man, no, that Gucci suit too fly. You can't be coming up in here looking like that, man. You just coming in here smelling like money. You can't be doing that. I don't know. Sterling Wood says, if we get Davis at 8, then Grady is gone. And I legit hope that's not the case. Kwaku, he says, what in the world, Bo? Who do you want at 8 for the Falcons? Well, you know what? The thing is that this particular show is not about what the old ball coach wants. This particular show is about what everybody else thinks we should do. So, with that being said, I am putting the link to the stream in the chat right now as we speak. And, you can go ahead and get a chance to come on here and tell me who you think we should pick. I'm going to put you on the clock. I'm going to put you on the clock. Dun, 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 dun. And then you're going to make your pick. What you roll the eye for? That was bad, Coach Ron? Oh, okay. I hear you. You gotta pick. I gotta check you out. You'll be putting that hate in your heart. I hear you. Do your little show, girl. What you call me? I said, do your little show. That's what Titus said to Andy Cole when he was diverting from his show. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. All right. So I did put the link in the chat. So anybody wants to come on, feel free to come on. So, but to answer your question, I just want someone who is going to help make this team successful. We got to remember that we can't continuously go based on the sexy picks, right? We continuously gotten burned with the sexy pick, but yeah, it's one of those cases. So let's go ahead and bring our first person on here, see who they think we should take.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm good.
Not much, my brother. So, with the 8th pick in the NFL draft, the Atlanta Falcons select
Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner. Lost in the sauce. Okay, then. Now, tell me, what's your thought on that?
I figured we brought in the guy from Carolina as a stepping stone because he only got a 2-year contract.
You mean Hayward from
yeah.
From Las Vegas?
Oh, okay. I got a little mixed up.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Just a stepping stone. So I saw we bring in Sauce to complement Terrell for the future.
Okay.
Locked
I like that. Okay, then. Lost in the Sauce Gardner. You can't beat that. I'm the thing is the thing with Sauce Gardner, the thing with him, he looks like he's a can't miss kind of guy, right? 6'3". He moves like he's 5'11", just locking people up, just legit locking people up. But I guess it's one of those cases where it's like if I had like a halfway decent defensive line, I'd be all in on it. But man, boy, I don't know if I want them to just be out there chasing people around for 5 or 6 seconds.
We can get some D linemen in the second, third round.
That's true. But you think that Sauce Gardner is that top tier talent, eighth pick?
Yeah, I definitely think he's worth it.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Now, if you don't mind, it's a tradition that we have on the show. If you could, before you head out, could you give us a what in the world, Bo? I would definitely appreciate it.
What in the world, Bo?
There it is. That's what I'm talking about, Bo. All right, my brother. I appreciate
you. Accent, though.
What that?
I said I ain't got that down south accent.
Ah, man, nah, bro. That was beautiful.
I appreciate you.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy now.
Yep.
Man, Sauce Gardner. Lost in the Sauce Gardner. Okay, I ain't even mad at that. There's a possibility that he could fall to the Falcons. There's definitely a possibility that he could fall to the Falcons. So, like I said, I put the link in the chat. So if you want to come on and tell us dun 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 dun, dun with the eighth pick in that 2022 NFL draft, the Atlanta Falcons are taking Big Low Country. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Oh man. Yeah, so if you wanna come on and let us know who you think we should take, that I'll be more than happy to have you come on. But I'm gonna tell you something though, guys. And the thing is that Cotton, he made a great point. They said that this draft right here is one of the deepest drafts for a defensive lineman. They said, I heard, like in the last 10, 15 years. You'll be able to get quality guys in the third and fourth rounds. I mean, maybe it's one of those cases where you can go ahead and just get that BPA, that best player available, and then turn around and then stack up on those positions of need like you need to. But the thing is that if you do that, if you make that move, it have to be, you have to have some trust in your scouting department, if that is the case. Ghost Pepper says if Sauce balls out and Terrell continues to ball out, how y'all gonna be able to keep both of them corners and getting $100 million contracts or possibly more? And that's true. That's true. You're gonna be paying your secondary a whole heck of a bunch of money. Wait a minute, we got somebody else coming on to chill out with us. Wait, prime people, what the world, bro?
What the world, bro? What's going on, Lo?
Man,
Yeah, I'm at work right now, man, but I'm gonna make it short this week though.
okay, tell me what you got.
At the number 8 pick, I have to go with Jordan Davis, my man.
Jordan Davis.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now tell me what your thought process is with that Jordan Davis situation.
Now look, we already signed too many people in the secondary already, so
Yeah.
I'm not looking at no cornerback right now. But
Okay.
if we did, but at the same time, cornerbacks can't score 2,200 yards on the ground, bro.
That's true. That's true.
And then plus with Jordan Davis holding up that middle, Brady can eat, Debo can eat, even AJ Terrell and Casey Harris can eat too.
I mean that is true. That is true.
Yep.
Um, because in the way that I'm looking at it is that if they did, and you know what I say all the time, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Very true.
If they did get Jordan Davis, one out of two things are gonna happen. Either Grady Jarrett's gonna eat beside Jordan Davis, or we ain't gonna see Grady Jarrett in the red and black no more. So
Um, and right now, with the salary cap going up and we got plenty of money, I don't know, man. It's one of those cases where they just say if Grady wants to go, we got to replace him right there.
that's true. That's true. Man, you can't
But
beat that.
I'm more focused on building the team first. Though.
Yeah.
And I feel like cornerback and quarterback, those not the answers right.
Okay. Hey, and you know, I ain't even knocking that, bro. I ain't even knocking that. I feel like one of these quarterbacks who everybody's talking about the Falcons could get in the first round, like somebody's gonna fall, right? It
Yep.
might legitimately be the guy that you want. So, you know, it's one of those things, man. But look,
Yeah,
I
because
know
I
that
think
you at work, and I don't want your boss
right.
to be getting mad at me. So
Nah,
if you
I'll take
could,
the hit for that though.
well, I appreciate that, my brother. Now, if you could you give us a what in the world, Bo, before you head out?
Well, I'm a country boy from South Carolina, so what the world, bro? Let me give you the
Damn
lowdown.
All right, man. Look, bro, y'all
Yes,
stay safe now and don't try to work too hard.
I got you, low.
All right, man.
Yep,
We
yep.
man, Brian Peoples, he's on that Jordan Davis train. And the crazy thing is that I'm seeing a lot more Jordan Davis names. Well, a lot more Jordan Davis name drops than I thought I would. I thought that, you know, what's that, man? Oh, okay. It ain't showing up over here. Oh, okay. It was in the blue. Okay, my bad. Okay, then, Jermaine. I appreciate that super sticker, man. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love, my brother. Much love. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Definitely. Also, make sure if you're excited about the NFL draft tomorrow, make sure that you hit that like button. If you just need a way to express yourself, and you just want to show everybody how excited you are about the NFL draft, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. And if this is your first time watching, make sure that you subscribe. We get together, we do this all the time, bro. We do this all the time. Brian Littles, he keeps telling me that Kyle Hamilton is a dog. Now I watched some of this young man's tape. He plays it. He plays everywhere. Appreciate that, Jamal. Appreciate that, dun. He plays everywhere. Now game time, he says, would like to see Will Anderson, defensive end next year, and then Willis this year. Will be fine with Anthony Richardson too. Okay. I like that. Last thing in here, Big Low. What in the world? What happening, homie? see, this is one cultural thing right here because in Georgia, we say, what's happening, homie? What happening, big homie? Louisiana, New Orleans, there, what's that? What's that? Much love to you, my homie. Much love to you. Wait a minute. We got another coach that's coming on. Coach turned GM.
What's going on, Coach Low?
What's going on with you?
Same. Oh, my bad. You cutting out a little bit, Coach Low. But I just wanted to come in and give you my 8th pick. I got to go with Kyle Hamilton, man, if he there. If he fall to 8, I got to go with Kyle Hamilton.
Man. Okay. Now tell me why. What's your
number one reason why? I'm not a big fan of Eric Harris. I really don't like Eric Harris being back there. I'd much rather have Kyle Hamilton back there. And that man is a hell of a talent.
You know what? That is true. I ain't much think about that.
I seen we re-sign him. As soon as I seen we re-sign him, my head dropped, Coach. I didn't want to see that.
Man, I forgot. You know what? I ain't much think about that. Can I go back and change my answer?
But seriously though, can you just imagine Kyle Hamilton? I'm expecting Richie Grant to hopefully take a jump this year in his second year. Then we got AJ Terrell, Casey Hayward, and we still got Isaiah Oliver in that slot. That secondary will be locks, Coach. All we got to do is fix that pass rush, which we can do in the second and third round, like y'all already said. I think the pick, if he falls to 8, it got to be Kyle Hamilton, man.
You know what? See, this is the beautiful thing about the coaching staff, man. Because I think you just changed my mind. Kayvon Thibodeau, I think I would go Kyle Hamilton. I think that might be the move.
I would love KT too, though. If he did fall to 8, I would love KT. But I would take Kyle Hamilton first.
I mean, he could literally play every position in the secondary.
Exactly. Man's just a playmaker.
Yeah, like he's just that guy. He reminds me of the secondary version of Isaiah Simmons.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Because he's everywhere. He's like a Troy Polamalu-ish kind of guy. Like
and he's a hitter too, Coach. He's a hitter, man.
Man, boy, that boy make your teeth rattle. You ever
feel it all down your body shaking.
Talking about, boy, that's a bad feeling. Somebody hits you, your teeth be hurting, boy. That'd be rough.
But yeah, Coach. I mean, that's me, man. If Kyle Hamilton is there, it's Kyle Hamilton, man.
Okay. I like that, Coach. I like that. Definitely. Now, where you gonna be watching the draft at tomorrow?
I'm originally from Las Vegas. I was supposed to actually go, but I'm gonna just be watching on TV now because I'm out here in Houston visiting some family. So I just be watching on TV.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, happy draft day, my brother. Happy draft. Now, but before you head out, you already know what the tradition is.
What in the world, bro?
There it is.
All right, Coach. Appreciate you having me on, man.
All right, Coach. Y'all take it easy now. Definitely, man. Definitely. I ain't gonna lie to you. He kind of changed my mind about Kyle Hamilton. Padre, he says, Coach Lowe, do you think Constellation Patterson wait a minute, and or Marcus Omar Omar oh my god, okay. Omarata boy will be at the draft. See, come on. See, you just so let me read that correctly. Coach Lowe, do you think Constellation Patterson and or Marcus Omarata Island boy will be at the draft for the Falcons? I don't know, Coach. But there's one thing that I do know. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, my brother. Let's see here. Let's see. I got a couple people trying to come in. Looks like they didn't make it. Evan Tracks, he says, what the odds of Falcons traded for Jordan? Oh my God. Come on, Bo. I hope the odds are very low. All right, man. Let's see here. We got the Saint in here. Yeah.
It's been a while.
What's going on, my brother?
It's going good, man. I've been watching you behind the scenes, man. Haven't been really talking about. I've been watching your videos.
Oh, I appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now, I know. So for everybody out there that don't know, this is the last Saint right here. No, Saints fan. So, could you give us some insight on who the Saints are going to be taking tomorrow night?
So we have two demographics. Well, actually, we have three. The worst possible one is a high wide receiver, like Jameson Williams or another guy, and a quarterback, a first round quarterback. That's the worst one. Second best is a high wide receiver and a lineman, like a tackle. And our best option is two high profile wide receivers.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that would be terrible. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my.
And I'm just
God.
glad that Sean Payton gone because we probably would have drafted two tackles, two linemen.
This is true.
Yeah.
So you know sometimes trust the Peyton don't work sometimes.
No, we've been denied that falsehood. we were just clowning around in the chat when we were saying trust the Peyton. At least I hope everybody was. Because I didn't trust that motherfucker at all, man. And I officially switched over from the Taysom Hill to the Jameis Winston band since I didn't get my way. So
I tried to
it is what it is right now.
I tried to tell you, bro. I tried to tell you.
I wasn't trying to hear it.
Man, bro. Hey, you was on that train. You were driving that train, bro. You were driving.
It was working. It was working. We was winning games. Come on.
Man. Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on to Till the Knot with me, my brother. If you could, there's a tradition that we have on here. Whenever everybody leaves, they give us a what in the world, Bo. If you don't mind, could you give us one before you head out?
Wow, what in the world, Bo? Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it, my brother.
Definitely.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Man, the Saints get two top-notch wide receivers. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. That's gonna be rough. Like, it'll be one of those cases where you might have to say, hey, man, I might need to wait. Is there any way I could go back if we do take somebody on the defensive line and say, hey, is there any way I could go back and get that Sauce Gardner or Kyle Hamilton that we passed up on if the Saints draft two top-notch wide receivers? Think about that, guys. If you got a Jameson Williams running up the seam with a 4.3, 4.2 something 40, and you got we know those Saints, they love those Ohio State boys. You got an Olave, dissecting the defense on the other side. Like that's gonna be tough to deal with. And they still got old NBA young boy. That's tough. We thought this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I honestly think that I honestly thought the Saints were going to take a step back, but Saints look like they still in this hunt, bro. They look like they still trying to do some things. Don't forget, they got 2 first-round picks. If I'm not mistaken, 14th and 16th. So they're in a position to make some moves. The Saints, they're always going to try to figure something out. Thing about the Saints is they make themselves better and they send secret agents to our team to make us worse. That's what they do. Ty Dollar, 2 of my girls in the club. He says, I'm on the Willis bandwagon, but if Kayvon Thibodeau is there at 8, I don't think you can pass up on him. Man, that's okay, my bad. 16th and 19th. Okay. Appreciate that, Coach. Appreciate that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Kayvon Thibodeau, bro, I think he's a top 5. I think he's a top 5 guy. I know whenever after the season ended, he kind of fell down draft boards, but I would take him. I would definitely take him at 8. But look, after Jamal told me, he gave me his case for Kyle Hamilton. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's one of those things, bro. It's like Eric Harris or Kyle Hamilton. Which one you want? And don't get me wrong, like Eric Harris isn't a bad player. Yes, he drops some interceptions, and yes, he gets out of position sometimes. But that's everybody. If everybody was in a perfect position all the time, I don't know. I can't think of any hyperbole to fit this particular situation. But if there was somebody who's in the right position all the time, the game would be boring. I mean, let's be honest. Ed Reed was in the wrong position sometimes. It legitimately happens. But yeah, I mean, Eric Harris, he definitely has room to show some improvement. What's going on, Sanchez? Much love to you, my brother. Hope that you're doing good, fam. Hope that you're doing good. Definitely. Jamal D says, he says, don't forget, Coach, they got a new tight. Oh, I forgot. They already got that. They got that new tight end. I bet you his awareness on Madden is an 88. You know why? Because he knows what's in the quarterback's mind. He had experience at that position for 2 years. They're gonna move him to tight end. How much you want to bet? I can almost, there should be some sort of bet in Vegas on if the Saints run a double pass. I can almost guarantee you the Saints are gonna run a double pass this year. I can almost guarantee you they're gonna run a double pass. They're gonna have Taysom Hill lined up either in the slot or at tight end. They probably gonna have them. They probably gonna have them wheel around like a reverse bubble screen or some kind of deal, and then he gonna catch it on the pitch, drop back and throw a pass. How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet? I can almost guarantee you. I bet you 100 push-ups that they're gonna throw a double pass next season. If I lose, I do 100. If you lose, you do 200. 2-1 odds. I just put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come on and give me their pick for the 2022 8th pick for the NFL draft. If you want to come on, make sure that you let me know. John Brooks says, Coach Lowe, it's breaking news that the Falcons are getting naked for A.J. Brown. What in the world? Boy, that nepotism, boy. Look, just one thing that we have to learn, and this is an issue that a lot of people have. One thing that people have to learn is that just because something worked in one place doesn't mean a piece of it is going to work in another place. Does that make sense? So just because I had Marcus Mariota in this place, and I also had A.J. Brown in this place, that doesn't mean I could go, I don't know, a few hundred miles down south, down 75, and I can make that work in a different place. Now, the reason why I say that is because the biggest factor that's not coming into play is Derrick Henry. One of the biggest reasons why AJ Brown was successful is because of Derrick Henry. That's a huge reason, and that's something that a lot of people aren't acknowledging. AJ Brown didn't have a good season last year. Julio Jones definitely didn't have a good season last year. We can't be getting naked for these guys, man. What's that? Caden? I think that's how you pronounce it. Much love to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for subscribing. Much love to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. You got old country boy blushing over here. Wait a minute. We got Coach Falcon coming in here. What? What's going on with you, man?
What in the world, Bo?
How you doing?
What's the deal, man? How everybody doing, man? You doing all right?
Wow. Well, we partly cloudy, my brother. Fair to partly cloudy.
Well, you know what? With the 8th overall selection, I gotta take Jermaine Johnson, man. I gotta have it. When we complained about Vic Beasley, we complained about his lack of moves.
Yeah.
He didn't have very many moves. This guy seems to have a lot of moves.
Yes.
So I'll take that all day. He still got the same type of physicality coming off the line, all that kind of stuff. That's what it looks like to me. It just looks like we have a Vic Beasley that has moves. Now, if he care about football or if he want to go start a church or whatever he want to do, I hope we don't. Okay, now this is what I really want to get into. This is what it bring me to.
Okay. Tell me what you think.
We got bad luck. We got bad luck with that 8th overall pick. Yes. We got some bad luck, man. We need to
trade down.
Jamal Anderson. Then you follow that up with Vic Beasley. What was D'Angelo Hall? Was he 6 or was he 8?
I think he was 6. Now I might be wrong, but I think he was 6.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. But we got bad luck with that 8. So either trade down, get Davis in here, because that ain't gonna do nothing but help Grady. Grady playing edge anyway, so you put the big boy in the middle. The people that we signed over the last few weeks, that don't really mean too much to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as the big boys in the middle, Taylor and all them boys, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's just them camp bodies. Them camp bodies. They ain't gonna push the power. Even Rush did a good job when he came in but when people figured it out, everything on tape, Bo. Tape don't lie. Once they figure you out, they got you.
You're right. And Brian People said that Hall was 8. He was picked at 8, so you were right.
And got bad luck with that.
And I agree with you. And you're completely right about Jermaine Johnson. Yeah, he's not the flashiest guy. He ain't finna jump off the line of scrimmage like Vic Beasley did. But I feel like if you ask me, I feel like he's more of a Tack McKinley with moves, because the biggest thing about Tack is he just bull rush most of the time. I never seen him use his hands. It's like I watched Jermaine Johnson's film. Like I seen him use Jermaine Johnson. He sets his moves up. Like I've seen him use bull rushes. I've seen him club. I've seen him use the push pull. I've very seldomly seen him use swim moves. As a defensive line coach, like whenever I see people use swim moves a lot, that to me that kind of feels like sorry pass rushing. Like anybody can hit a swim move. You know what I'm saying?
Came on Thibodeau.
You're right though. You're right, but you definitely got a point though. We need if we get Jermaine Johnson, he could play that end position, and he'll be able to set the edge, and it won't just be because I think the biggest problem with our pass rush over the years is that we've been having these guys that just get up the field and they're leaving lanes open. So if they miss, you're done, and they miss a lot. So got a guy. He's a controlled pass rusher. We should be good to go.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Okay, so last year you remember Stephen Means was playing essentially. Okay, let me ask you this: if we draft Jermaine Johnson, will he play the same position that Stephen Means played, or will he play an outside rusher like you remember the Steelers when the Steelers had Dick LeBeau and they had your three, you got your nose tackle, your two ends, and then you had all those linebackers. You got your Larry Foots and what was old Joey Porter playing the outside. See, Dion remind me of what Joey Porter. Joey Porter is what Dion should be in this scheme. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this scheme should go from like the Dick LeBeau's you remember that defense, bro? You know what I'm saying? Am I like tripping? You know what I'm saying? You remember how that defense worked?
Yeah, I remember. And the thing is that the Steelers, they're still running that same defense. So they're running that eye front with those three linemen. So you got that tackle. Most of the time he plays that zero technique, which is most of the time like right in front of the center. Then
my question is so if we draft Jermaine Johnson, is he gonna play outside rusher, or is he gonna play like the Stephen Means role? Remember, Stephen was just basically on the other side of Grady.
Yeah,
not on the other side of Grady, but on the other side of the nose tackle.
I think he could play the Stephen Means role because I forgot how much he was. He like 260, 270.
He's a big boy. Yeah, big boy.
And he has those long arms. And like I said, he's a controlled pass rusher. So I think he could play that end role in this scheme, which is why I like it.
I mean, that'll do good because Stephen Means didn't give us like he ain't giving us nothing, bro. Like you know that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't giving us nothing from that position. Not really in the run, and ain't nothing in the pass happening. You know what I'm saying? He's just standing up when the ball is snapped. He's standing straight up, and they hand fight a little bit, but he doesn't he doesn't actually rush or.
Yeah.
You look at the film; he doesn't even actually rush. He doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying?
He's a good friend, though. He's going to celebrate your victories with you.
So he gonna hit it. He gonna hit a backflip before you hit a backflip. Yeah.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna hold you up, man. Y'all do y'all thing, and all I gotta say is, what in the world, Bo?
That's what I'm talking about, Bo. Appreciate that, man. Y'all take it easy, my brother. Definitely, man. Definitely. So, I mean, Foxstar Falcon, he just hit us with the Jermaine Johnson. I mean, y'all let me know do you think the Jermaine Johnson pick is a good pick? If you feel like that is the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, you'd rather go with the Jordan Davis or somebody else, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what y'all think. Yeah, Brian Peoples, he said that D'Angelo Hall, he was 8, and D'Angelo Hall, he was a baller. He was a baller for us. Jermaine, what's going on, my brother? Much love to you. R. Smith, he says, what's good, Big Low? Just joining the stream, so I'm behind, but I will take Jordan Davis at 8. The same way no one had taken for tight end at last year, but you can't be afraid to set a new standard. So you said the same way, nobody would have took a tight end. You got to go ahead and take that leap of faith. Okay, I like that. R. Smith, much love to you. What's going on, Coach Wallace? I see Eric is in here. Much love to you, Eric. Y'all make sure that y'all welcome Eric to the stream. He said Kyle Hamilton will be the smart move to make. And look, after Jamal D came in and he schooled me, he coached the coach up. He said, look, man, you got Kyle Hamilton or Eric Harris. Which one would you want? And sometimes you got to look at it like that. You got to look at your team and you got to look and see who would fit the scheme a little bit better. I think sometimes I look at what's going on and sometimes my heart gets in the way, right? I'm tired of not being able to get to the quarterback. And, sometimes, I'm like, look, I'm just ready to fix this issue. But, I mean, Eric Harris, he's coming off of an injury. But, he's smart. He knows where to be at. It's a little bit like Ricardo Allen. Ricardo Allen knew where to be at. He just couldn't get there in time sometimes. Sideshow, what the world? Panther fan, just showing some love. Well, I appreciate that, Coach. Much love to you, my brother. You can't get some insider intel. I see you. Oh man. All right. Let me see what everybody said. Let me see what everybody votes is. James Williams thinks that that would be a pretty good move to make, getting Jermaine Johnson. So it looks like some people are feeling you. False start Falcons. Jamal D says 1. That's a good pick. If Hamilton ain't there, I wouldn't be mad at that. Okay. Gabrielle says 2. Says, nah, I ain't with it, Coach Low. Oh, Slim Veezy in here. Much love to you, Slim Veezy. Says him or Jordan Davis. Okay. Coach Wallace says, what's good? Coach Big Low, Jermaine Johnson is a good pick. 1 also. Okay. Brian People says 3. I actually won't be mad with either of them. Oh man, that is crazy. Big Mike says 2. He says he ain't with it. Brian People says I could wait for safety in the later rounds. Okay. King Bell says Coach Lowe need to get a wide receiver and a quarterback. QB1, 1 round and round 1 and 2. So pick Willis at 8. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Coach. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Aside, so he says, we worried about y'all trading up to get Willis. So that's crazy because y'all are worried about us trading up to get Willis. We're worried about us trading to get Jordan Love. There's been rumors for everybody that haven't heard, the Falcons are in the running to trade for Jordan Love. He's been in Green Bay for 3 years. Of course, he has a Aaron Rodgers in front of him, but whenever Aaron Rodgers didn't play, he looked like he wasn't ready, right? He looked like he wasn't ready. So I know that we need to trust the process and everything, but it's tough, man. It's tough. Ghost Pepper says 3. Wouldn't mind either one. Why do some people love crapping on Vic Beasley? But Mr. I'm gonna rack up 10 sacks. If I don't get him, I'm gonna cut my dreads off. Keeps getting the pass. I mean that's true. That's true. Old Tat McKinley. Me and Coach Ronan, we were talking about this yesterday. Ain't it messed up when some people just give you unsolicited lies? Like it's like they'll call you or have a press conference and tell you a lie that you didn't even ask for, right? That's what Tat McKinley did. He's like, hey y'all, look, I got some news. I want to tell y'all something. Are you sitting down? I just want to let y'all know I'm serious about this thing. I'm trying to get paid. So look, listen. All y'all reporters, y'all got your tablets and everything. Make sure you record this now. Because I want to tell y'all something. If I don't get 10 sacks, I'm going to cut my dreads off. Like, what in the world? Look at it. And today in 2022, that boy just as bushy headed as ever. And the crazy thing is that it should have been a sign. Whenever somebody pulled one of his dreads out in the game, that should have told us right there he was lying. That's crazy. Somebody on the other team held true to their word more than Tat McKinley did. That's crazy. That is crazy. Look, if y'all want to give me, if y'all want to let the coaching staff know who you're drafting, I know that we're a coaching staff, but tonight is our night to be GMs. Make sure that you come on, give your announcement with the 8th pick in the 2022 NFL draft. The Atlanta Falcons select. Let us know how you feeling. Definitely. But I mean, you're right. People give Vic Beasley a hard time. And people kind of forget about Tat McKinley. I think the whole situation, it was so negative. I think everybody's just kind of trying to forget about it. Sideshow Rob, he says Jordan Love is the best option available outside of the draft. So yesterday, Terry Fontenot, he says, and I was talking with Coach Roney about this as well. Do you know if you have kids or, if you're around children and you're going to do something that they're going to enjoy doing, you'll mention it and that it's going to happen, but they don't know. Terry Fontenot said yesterday, he says, yeah, we could very well leave this draft with the quarterback. I said, Coach Roney, we're going to get a quarterback. There's going to be a quarterback acquired in this draft in some sort of way. And it may be a Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, he's trying to get Jordan Love out of the hen house, or they may go ahead and draft the guy like Bailey Zappi, or they may go ahead and draft the guy. Either way, I think there's going to be a quarterback taken in this draft, guys. Will Cotton, he says it'll be Desmond Ridder. Says Desmond Ridder is going to be the guy for the Falcons. Brian People says Attack even on a team. I don't think he is. I think he's on his own team. Tack, he's Tack, he think a little different. I think he's on his own team. But yeah, I think it's one of those cases where we're definitely going to see some things that are going to shock us in the next 3 days. Jarvis Williams came on to chill out with us. Much love to you, my brother. What in the world, fam? I can't hear you, Jarvis. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now, Bo. I got you now.
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm trying to make it, brother. Stressed over there, Bo. What in the world? What?
That much, I'm in the military, so I just got when I was not too long from work. My son had an accident in the car, so I had to go help him get in the car. But it's all right. It's all good. God bless him. He's still here. He's good.
Hey, well, I'm glad that he's safe, my brother. I'm glad that he's safe.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
But I'm coming on late, so forgive me for missing a whole lot of the show or whatever. But I wanted to let you know that I'm very excited about tomorrow. Wherever the dominoes may lay, guess what? I'm going to always be loyal to the logo, period. So, there's a lot of people who are very fickle, a lot of fickle fans out here who want who they want. And if they don't get who they get, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. But what, last week you was a Falcons fan?
What in the world?
What in the world, Bo?
Yeah. Hey, it be like that, though. It be like that. That is true. That is true.
Oh, yeah. But I'm happy that you're down in Georgia enjoying yourself. Of course, I'm stationed up here in St. Louis, Missouri. So
okay.
I'm from Warner Robins, Georgia. So
okay, Warner Robins, Georgia. Yeah, all right.
I'm from Warner Robins, but I just wanted to come on, man. Ain't gonna take much of your time. I really appreciate you having me on the show, but I want to let you know that I am happy and excited about tomorrow's draft.
Hey, man, me too, brother. Me too. Okay. Now, is there somebody in particular you think we should make a run after, or you think we should get with that 8th pick?
So for my 8th pick, I'm going Jermaine Johnson.
Okay,
I'm going the edge rusher. As you know, and I hear you on the show all the time. When they bring up that mock draft that you had, when you laughed the other day, where it says need everything, yeah.
Hey, man,
the Falcons need everything. But,
yeah.
We can't. To me personally, we can't go. Receiver again. That's just my opinion. We can't keep doing the offensive thing over and over again. That's what got us in trouble now. We had to pay all this money out to all these offensive players, and now Julio not here, Matt Ryan not here. So where's the defense? That last person you took was Tack McKinley.
Tack McKinley. Oh my goodness, boy. Lord have mercy.
But I trust Arthur Smith. I know you had your quarrels with Arthur Smith because of this last draft that just happened, which usually the GM picks those players. But hopefully, this is their second year. You know what they say? Do it to me once, shame on you. You do it to me twice, okay? Yeah, shame on me. So
exactly.
Hopefully, you go into this draft you've done your research. You cannot use the COVID card no more of we couldn't get our hands on these players. You got your hands on these players, so hopefully these scouts did their due diligence on these players and bringing in the right people to fit the scheme. Not only fit the scheme, who's gonna pan out. I'm so tired of these players coming in. Why it always happen to the Falcons? Why we always we get these players, Big Low, we get these players all the time, whether i.e. free agent or the draft, and they always come here and they don't pan out. But soon they go to another team, I look at them, they on fire. I'm like, what is it? Is it they come to Atlanta and they go to the Magic City, or they go to the strip club and they just relaxing and just making money? Or what is it?
I don't know, Coach. I've been trying to figure that out, man. It's like, come on. They come to Atlanta, it's like they dud out. It's like a shooting star.
And one thing I told, when I told my wife, she's a Seahawks fan. But I told my wife, I said, what we got to stop doing is we got to stop getting these free agents who have these breakout years. You got to look at a body of work that they have. What have they done before they became a free agent this year? Because Ray Edwards come to mind all the time. Okay. And I told myself, I said, well, he had Pat and Kevin Williams.
Exactly. And Jared Allen. So what did he do years leading up before he became a free agent? I'm just tired of getting these people that got these flash in the pan seasons, and they get to us and we be like, oh God. Yeah. I mean, it's like some people say that was kind of the case with Dante Fowler.
Yes.
It's like I was hoping. I was like, well, he was drafted that high in the draft for a reason. I remember him in college.
Yes.
But he playing next to Aaron Donald. But my thing was, well, look, he's playing next to Grady now. So it's like, but
he went to Magic City too many times, bro. If it ain't Calvin Ridley, listen, I'm no one to judge. I'm no one to judge. I'm a flawed man myself in God's eyes. But from Calvin Ridley betting to we got, Prince Shimbo beat up on his girlfriend.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And it's like what are we doing in an ATL, man? Is it just they get here, they be like, oh man, this is I'm about to have fun.
Exactly. I'm gonna go to the hookah lounges and go to the strip club. Like,
yes. What are we doing? And that's why I told my wife, I said, I don't want Malik Willis. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's gonna get to the ATL, back to the A, and feel like, oh, I'm back home.
Yep, chilling out with amigos and
and not putting the work in, because like I said, if you draft that quarterback, your time is ticking. Your time starts ticking. You draft that quarterback, it's over.
It's over. Are you right, Coach? You right. I ain't gonna lie to you. So now, before you go though, I do want to let you know, everybody in the coaching staff, they did want to let me tell you to thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. 16 years. I can't wait till it's over. I can't wait. And the new breed of soldiers that's coming in now. Hey, I'll be like, hey, Prime, I need you to go over and take care of this, that, and the third. Hey, sorry, I ain't doing it today.
What? you gotta double check, mate. So, hold on, wait a minute.
So, but it's all good, man. Much love to you, brother. May God bless you. Continue your show. And like I said, I'm a big supporter of all content creators. So I appreciate
that, my brother. Thank you so much for support. Now, before you go, you know what the tradition is. Before you go now.
What's your tradition?
I need a world bowl. I need.
What in the world, bowl?
There it is. All right, my brother. All right, my brother. Y'all take it easy, fam.
You too, bro. Take care.
Yeah. Man, that's great, man. That's great. They call me Yeezy in here. What's going on, my brother? Hope you're doing good. Definitely, man. Definitely. R. Smith, he says, if we trade for Love tomorrow, Arthur Blank needs to fire Terry Fire. See, you've been hanging around Coach Rowley too long. Oh man, wait a minute, we got Coach Wallace in here. Let's see here. What's going on, Coach Wallace?
What's going on, Coach Low?
Not
Can
between the
you hear
lines,
me?
Coach. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, you kind of breaking up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
with the 8th pick for the 2022 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select.
Jordan Davis.
Woo! Okay. All right. I hear you, Coach. Tell me. Okay. So tell me how you came to that pick, Coach. Tell me what you got. Tell me how you came to that realization.
I came to that because in the past, years, we've been getting defensive ends.
Yeah.
Defensive ends. Okay, they've been good defensive ends, but like the other guy just said, they come to us, then they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
But when Big Beasley had his breakout year and led the league in sacks, who was in the middle? We had
Dontario
Dontario
Pope.
Poe, right?
Yeah.
So now that's what we need. We need another Dontario Poe. So for whatever edge rusher we get, no matter who it is, their numbers should go up. Like organization, his numbers should go up. Carter on the other side, Lorenzo Carter, his numbers should go up.
Numbers should go up.
But as long as we stay small, so no matter we bring in Jermaine Johnson, no matter we bring in Thibodeau, if we ain't got that guy in the middle that's going to take them double teams, then it ain't going to work.
And you know what, Coach? It's ironic that you brought this up because I don't know if you remember me saying this 2 years ago, but I said whenever they made the transition from Dan Quinn to Arthur Smith,
Yeah.
I said this. I said, look, it's going to be tough for a couple of years because Dan Quinn, he likes the whole fast and physical NASCAR packages. He's that kind of guy. He wants to rely on speed and you pick a gap and go. And with this system, you need some sort of size. So you hit the nail on the head with that one, Coach. You definitely did.
And another thing, I'm getting tired of watching the game. Every time we get in the red zone on the goal line, I can sit there and say that team's going to score because we don't have enough beef on the front to stop them guys from getting them 2 yards at goal line.
Yeah. It's almost one of those cases where they know they could run on us. So it's like if they get within that 5-yard line,
right?
Oh, we just gonna run ISO. We're gonna run ISO.
I bet you can count on one hand. Okay, then. I bet you can count on one hand how many times we done stopped the team at the goal line from getting in on the run.
Oh my God, man, it's starting to get disrespectful.
You like to just put your head down. Oh, they gonna score anyway. So
yeah. Like you might well go ahead, go get you some Kool-Aid. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming on to chill it out with me. Let me know your pick, Coach Wallace. If you could you give us a what in the world, Bo, before you head out?
What in the world, Bo?
All right, Coach. Y'all take it easy.
All right. Yeah,
all right. So I also got Ron Rico in here. Fleet. What in the world, Bo?
Yeah, yo, Big Low, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, Bo.
All right, good. What's up, man? How you doing?
Ah, man, Bo, I'm telling you something, man. I'm just trying to make it over this way, man. If I had your hand, I cut mine off.
Hey, you and me both, man. I'm just waiting for the draft. Around this time tomorrow night, we'll finally know who that 8th overall pick is, if we stay at 8.
That's true. That's true.
They
could move. They could move.
But you know what? I find it very interesting that nobody's talking about Kyle Hamilton to Atlanta being a possibility. But in my opinion, that's who I would want at 8, especially if he fell. And the way it's looking is he's going to fall, because I'm hearing that the Jets like Jermaine Johnson even more than Thibodeau.
That's what I heard.
So I'm thinking if the Jets go Jermaine Johnson, I feel like the Giants aren't passing up on Thibodeau twice.
No.
At 5 or 7.
They need a pass rush.
They need a pass rusher. So I'm thinking Hamilton's gonna be there, but I'm afraid that they'll take Drake London or someone or Garrett Wilson over Kyle Hamilton just because of what the media, like what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. It could just be lazy because you look at our roster and obviously the wide receiver room is a glaring need. But I don't necessarily think you got to do that at 8. So I don't know if they're reporting this because it's the obvious, easy thing to say, or if they've actually heard rumblings that this is what Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot like.
Now I do want to say this though, because I'm hearing a lot of rumors about the Texans and Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? The top 10 this year is really something different because the Texans could go Kyle Hamilton. They could go Sauce Gardner.
Yes.
They could go Evan Neal. I'm hearing if Trayvon Walker goes first. I don't know who said this. I can't confirm. It was a video I saw on Twitter of a guy who was on a podcast. And he said he had some type of intel. And he said that the Lions board goes Kayvon Thibodeau, Derek Stingley. Which was crazy to me because I would think if the Jaguars did go Trayvon Walker, I automatically thought if Aiden Hutchinson was there, that Detroit was
that's what
right.
you think. Yeah.
Easy. But I don't know who he was, but the show, it was like a fantasy football live betting program. And the way people were talking on Twitter, the guy has some type of insight into something. And for him to come out and say Stingley to Detroit, which was something I haven't heard the whole entire process. But
so the Lions would go Stingley over Sauce
and over Hutchinson. That's
and
what he
over
said.
Hutchinson?
They said They said that the Lions would go KT over Hutchinson too. That the Lions saw KT as a better edge, and I don't know.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like whenever I heard, whenever all of the hype was starting to come around about Aiden Hutchinson, first I was like, okay, this is nepotism. Like we're going based off of the guy's name, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's like I looked at some of the film. I was like, okay, looks like he could be all right. I watched the Georgia game. That made me kind of drop on him. Like he ain't really do too much against Georgia. Not to me anyway, but I mean it was Georgia.
My thing with Aiden Hutchinson is, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad we stumbled upon this because in a group chat of mine, right? Because of that video I was talking about, there was a discussion that if Aiden Hutchinson fell to 5, if you're Atlanta, do you consider trading up for Aiden Hutchinson from 8, like with the Giants, if they're okay? But to trade out of pick 5 where Hutchinson is on the board, I think the price is going to be too much, in my opinion. But I have a friend that said he looks at Aiden Hutchinson like a Bosa brother. Like he thinks that's how good Aiden Hutchinson is, and I haven't heard that too much. I mean, because
I looked at his numbers. Like I looked at his numbers. It's like his hurry percentage, his winning percentage. I mean, it's all there. Then I went back and looked at some more of his film, like from years past, and like looking at it, he got the motor. He's legit.
Yeah, that's there.
I don't know if he's a number 1 guy though. That was the whole issue that I had. Like he's a good pass rusher, but I don't know if he's a number 1 overall pick.
Right. That's another thing because even earlier in the draft process, before unfortunately David Ojabo had gotten his injury, people were saying that Ojabo might have been better than Aiden Hutchinson as far as an edge rusher. That was a debate. So like you said, I don't know if that's a guy I trade up for if I'm the Falcons.
Well,
because you have so many
like this right here. I did a mock draft on Saturday, I took a job in the I think second round because I
And you
think
know
he can
what?
do.
If he's there, I don't mind. And I think I don't. I was in that stream. I might not have made it to that pick, but I tell you what, I agree because next year the Falcons aren't going to do too much anyways, right? So
Exactly.
even if it takes Ojabo some time to get back, with his upside and potential, that's a guy you can redshirt and with a second round pick. Because if you hit on that guy, if he turns into what people think he can turn into, yeah,
Exactly.
like that's a
It's
steal.
all hey, we in there like swimwear.
Oh
And
yeah,
if
because
that's the
people
case,
were projecting him to 8.
yeah, yeah.
So
So I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. If he's there with one of those second round picks, I'm gonna get naked for a jobbo. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there.
yeah, yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with that, Coach. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And so I had a question for you, right?
Okay.
Because people seem to think that KT will be at 8. People seem to think that Kyle Hamilton will be at 8. I don't think at this point I don't think Sauce will be there because there's just too many. There are too many teams in the top 7 that are linked to Sauce Gardner. I just don't see him falling past all of them. But I think Stingley may be there at 8. Edge has been our most glaring need for a long time.
Yeah.
But at what point do you go with presumably the better prospect? And I know some people don't like Kyle Hamilton's 4.59 40 that he ran at the combine. And then I think he ran a 4.7 at his pro day or something crazy like that. But if you watch the film on him, to me, he seems like a prolific defender. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying Thibodeau isn't, but if you see KT, or I'm sorry, if you see Hamilton as a better prospect than KT, who would you go with? Because you've seen Terry Fontenot come to the press conference and Arthur Smith the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they talked about need versus best player available, and what's the balance between that?
Well,
You know,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's like I know that Kyle Hamilton, like a lot of people weren't impressed with his 40 time and everything, but he seems like one of those transcendent talents. Like I seen him play.
oh yeah,
He looks like he can play at every position. So Jamal D, whenever he came on here earlier, when he said that he thinks we should take Kyle Hamilton, it's like it kind of opened my eyes a little bit because and the reason why I say that is because you were talking about the BPA, the best player available compared to your actual need, and it could be one of those cases where Kyle Hamilton might fit both of them because it's like who would you want to have playing that safety position, that box safety, Kyle Hamilton or Eric Harris?
right,
You
right,
know, so it's like man,
right.
and
And
it kind
I
of opened
saw
my eyes. I was like, man, that's that is true.
right, and there are because when I put that idea on Twitter, there were some people that said they wouldn't do it because we just drafted Richie Grant in the second, and I said, no, I understand where that thought process comes, but in a world where they may be able to coexist very well, you know what I'm saying? And I think Richie is going to take a step forward. I put that on Twitter, and a lot of people agree, but I just believe that because of how Dean Pease was adamant that they did him a disservice because of him having to play nickel so often last
Yes,
year.
and that's
He
true.
never got to get into his true role that they see him in. So this year may be that year for him where, okay, I spent the year, I got some playing time, so I got my feet wet, but really, in the background, I've been learning his defense. Because last year when we drafted Richie Grant, I thought they were going to have him on the back end mostly and have him being like that, taking over that Ricardo Allen role. That's what I thought. And I could still foresee that happening, but like you said, Kyle Hamilton could play in the box. He could play over top. He could play slot in
Yeah.
certain formations. So I don't think Richie should stop you from getting a guy like Kyle Hamilton.
No. I think Dean Pease took Richie to be that guy that plays on the roof in that cover 3. because we're gonna run that single high safety cover 3 scheme a lot. And I feel like Kyle Hamilton actually would work perfectly in that situation because you could move him around. And it's one of those cases where one of the main reasons why everybody wanted, well, why a lot of people said they want Sauce Gardner is because if you have those 2 guys on the outside, that gives the defensive coordinator freedom to run man or zone. And you could, in this defense, the linebackers are the stars, so they could do whatever they want to do. But if you got a Kyle Hamilton who they line it up in cover 2, but the whole time he's gonna run to the flat on the other side of the field. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I mean, you could do all kinds of things with them.
Right.
I mean, that could be a legitimate option.
Yeah, you're right, because regardless of, like you said, it's 40 times, if you look at the film, he has the range to do things like that.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
I really like that. But, yeah, I just wanted to get up here and talk about, I do have to talk about receiver. How do you, because we've been linked to Drake London a lot the past 2 or 3 days.
Boy.
How do you really feel about that?
I don't want a wide receiver in the first with the 8th pick. I feel like you'd be going backwards.
Okay.
It's like you'll be putting rims and speakers on a car that don't have the air conditioning.
Right. And I know some people that do stuff like that.
Exactly. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's nice having that wide receiver and everything, but
yeah,
I mean, think about it. Like, how many teams have we seen win Super Bowls who didn't have that top-notch wide receiver? I mean, yeah, the Rams, they just did it, but before that, I mean, we look at the Patriots, they won Super Bowls with Deion Branch and
Edelman.
Yeah, Ravens, they won one with Jacoby Jones and Torrey Smith. I mean, it's like, you don't see too often. You don't see that guy drafted in the top 10 being. They had, look at the Patriots when they did have that top notch guy. They had Randy Moss, Tom Brady throwing for 5,000 yards. They ain't win no Super Bowl.
Right. Right.
So
that's crazy.
It's just one of those things, man.
Yeah, I talked myself into being okay with receiver just to not be upset. But my thing was, if you're gonna get a receiver, which is already not the best decision, don't get the 3rd best receiver. Like, if you're gonna go receiver, to me, and I like the medicals and stuff like Terry Fontenot talked about. As long as they're secure and understanding where a player is on their recovery, they are not afraid to draft them at 8. To me, if you're going to draft a wide receiver, I would draft Jameson Williams. Because he is the one, to me, at the top, that's an immediate game changer. Because his speed alone changes anything. Anything can happen. He can catch a slant and go for 80 yards. And a lot of people don't talk about Jamar Chase's speed being a big part of his game. He has great body control and can catch passes in awkward positions. But one thing about him, if he catches a 7-8 yard slant, he can take it 80 yards.
Exactly.
He can breeze through the defense. So a guy like Jameson Williams allows you to play a lot. I think he allows you to scheme a lot better with Kyle Pitts as well. You see what Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce were able to accomplish together. Yeah. And if you're the Falcons, you're hoping to get and I'm not going to say Mahomes-esque because Mahomes is just different, but you're hoping to get a young star quarterback here soon anyways at some point, whether it be via trade or the draft. You know what I'm saying? Having a piece like Jameson Williams already there for him with Kyle Pitts, to me, could bode well for you. If you're going to go receiver, but I still think you should consider all the edges, all the top edges.
Yes.
The corners, and even Kyle Hamilton before you just decide to go receiver, to me.
Now, I'm going to tell you this right. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here before you go, Ron. And remember who told you this first.
Okay.
If the Falcons get Kyle Hamilton, they have a chance to be Legion of Boom 2.0, and they have a chance to build this team just like the Seattle Seahawks built the team. If they
Yeah.
get a chance to get that secondary and they get some guys in the third and fourth round that can actually rush the passer,
Yeah.
then they get that rookie quarterback this year or next year, and
Yeah.
you have them on that rookie deal, and they could bring those guys in. They can be
Right.
Seattle 2.0, Seattle South.
And you're
So
not, you know what? You're not wrong at all. And I think a lot of people think that we're farther off than we have to be because, like you said, if you nail this draft with the money you're getting next year, and if you nail next year's draft, you're right back into contention, in my opinion. If you find your quarterback, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you said, it could be Legion of Boom 2.0. That's funny. I'll remember that. So if that actually happens, I'll remember this, and I'll say, you know what? Big Low called it. I'll tweet it and Big Low called it all, man.
Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on Chill Now. Before you go, can I get a what in the world, Bo, before you head out?
What in the world, Bo?
Yeah, appreciate that, my brother.
No
Yeah, I'll be
problem.
easy. All right. Much love to Coach Ron. I got Coach Jerry in the house. Jerry.
What in the world, bro? What's up, Big Low? What's good, fam? What in the world, bro?
Man,
Let me give you the lowdown.
You got this snake emblem on my telephone, Bo. What in the world? Oh, man. What's going on with you, man? Man.
All is well, brother. All is well. Hope you're doing pretty good, man. I know you're ready for this draft, brother.
Oh man, boy, boy, I'm ready, Freddie, Bo. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start humping and bumping over here, Bo.
Yeah, man. Before I go any further, man, shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to Miss Ryder, man, because we chopped it up not too long ago on the Hooded Jude channel, and he had you on there as a special guest, and I've been trying to get the chat with you, but then you left. But then he said, but Miss Ryder, bless her heart, she brought you back so I could get a chance to talk to you, bro.
Hey man, I'm definitely glad that she did, my brother. I'm definitely glad that she did. Now,
so much love to her, man.
I wanted to ask you, since y'all division rivals and everything, I'm trying to be nosy. Who are the Saints getting in the first round? I'm just, I'm asking. Just I ain't even finna lie to you. I'm asking for nosy purposes. Who are the Saints getting in the first round?
Well, as of right now, Big Low, they in the 16th and 19th pick, they're looking at wide receiver and offensive tackle because we lost and you saw not from a Falcons fan's point of view, you saw how the offense looked last year for New Orleans. We all saw it, and and the defense was just the whole team that whole season because every time they come out there, the offense come out there, they don't even make but 2 or 3 plays and go sit down.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So it was, with the return of Jameis Winston, you know what I'm saying? He need to have some weapons to help him out because Armstead now he's down there in Miami with that big contract.
Yeah,
so
he got
somebody.
off.
So that's why I'm looking at offensive tackle and wide receiver in Thursday night's draft because he needs some help with that offense, the rebound once again, and I'm sure probably y'all probably the same way. Y'all probably looking at wide receivers and offensive tackle for the Falcons as well.
Man,
y'all probably looking at the same thing.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, we looking
with Matt Ryan up in Indianapolis right now. I mean, hey, some got to give, and y'all brought in Marcus Mariota, bruh. Hey man. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing from a Saints point of view. So as a Saints fan, I catch up with not just Saints stuff and Falcons stuff, man, but I mean around the league and stuff. Who they needs are, and who they need in the draft, and all that kind of stuff like that. I understand that. also with the free agency. So anything can happen this weekend in the draft. So hey,
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I think the Falcons. I feel like there's gonna be some sort of trade that goes down that includes a player from our team or includes a player from another team. But yeah, this is our chance to legitimately make some moves because there's been some hard times in Atlanta this offseason. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, bro. Been some
I
hard times.
understand, bro.
Been some hard times. But shoot, man, I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eye on y'all. See what y'all gonna be working with tomorrow night. And I'm actually gonna
Yeah.
be at the draft party at the Benz, but I will be checking in with Big Q to give my 2 cents whenever it all goes down.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, like I said, we just wrapped up not too long ago with the with him with Big Q and and Hooded Jube and the Nola Bros over there. You know, they had their little round table over there. So that's why I see some of the Saints fans in the chat. They were there as well. So we had and even though we rivals, Big Low, we know we gotta show each other love, bruh.
Oh yeah, you know how we do, Coach. You
It's
know
all
how
about
we
the
do.
brotherhood, man. It's all about the
That's it.
brotherhood
That's it.
and sisterhood. For all
That's
my
it.
sisters out there, it's all about the brotherhood and the sisterhood.
Man,
We
you ain't
love
never
our teams,
lie.
man, but it's all about family, brother.
That's it, bro. That's
And that's
it.
all. And that's all it is, man.
You already know. Well, shoot, man, I'm pretty sure we'll be crossing paths, in the next couple of days. So in the
Oh,
meantime,
most definitely.
good luck to y'all, but not too good a luck, but good luck to y'all for the draft tomorrow. Yeah, y'all
Same to
take
you,
it easy.
bruh.
Hey, can I get a what in the world, bro, for you head out?
What in the world, bro? Let me get you low down. And before I go, shouts out to everybody in the chat, to all the Falcon fans out there, Saints fans, or any other team. Shouts out to y'all, man. Much love to y'all. I love y'all, man. Let's keep it.
Man,
Let's keep it going, y'all. I love y'all.
much love to you, Coach Jerry. You take it easy, fam.
All right, man. You be blessed, bruh.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to Coach Jerry, man. Shouts out to Coach Jerry. Good people. Good people. Even though you're a Saints fan, good people. Oh man. So I mean, in a sense, I guess tonight is the pep rally, Coach Roney, for the draft tomorrow. I guess this is our draft pep rally. We getting ready, getting prepared. I hope Arthur Smith and Terry Fonten know they need to go to bed. You remember whenever you were young, you had a big test the next day for, I know a lot of y'all young Thundercats, y'all might not know nothing about this, but you had to take that ITBS test the next day. Mama, daddy, they'd be like, all right, 8:00, you need to be in the bed so you can concentrate. That's what Terry Fonten or Art Smith need to be doing. That's what they need to be doing. What time? It's 10:19. They better be asleep. They better have their plan all together. Make sure they need to be sleeping in a hyperbaric chamber. Make sure that they're doing good. Make sure they're doing good. Lowski says double O low. Oh man. What's going on, Ernest Wright? Ernest Wright says, who that? No, what the world? Rise up. You already know what time it is. Man, but I will tell you something. If you want to come on to give me your first pick, your 8th pick overall for the Atlanta Falcons, make sure that you click on that link that's in the chat to kind of trying to let us know what you're thinking. Also, make sure that you hit that like button. If you're excited about the NFL draft tomorrow, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, this is your first time chilling out with us. Please share the channel with your friends and family and subscribe so you don't miss, whenever we get together in the future. I would definitely appreciate it. If you subscribe, I promise you, I'll dance at your wedding one day. Joseph Thornton says, do your best on the ITBS. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. People don't know nothing about that, bro. That's that old school. Definitely, man. Definitely. This show is crazy because we're always getting something out of the shows, right? I've learned a few things tonight. One thing that I learned is that Jordan Davis seems to be a fan favorite. A lot of people think that Jordan Davis is the move. Um, a lot of people think Jordan Davis is the move that the Falcons should make in the first round. They think we need to go ahead, instead of drafting all these edge rushers, we need to go ahead, solidify the middle, and everything else will follow. A lot of people also believe that Kyle Hamilton, I'm hearing Kyle Hamilton's name a lot. People think that Kyle Hamilton might be the guy that could take this defense to the next level. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Everything changed for me whenever Jamal D says, well, look, would you rather have Eric Harris or Kyle Hamilton? And I legit would rather have Kyle Hamilton on my team starting that strong safety, that box safety position for my Atlanta Falcons. Granted, I'm not down in Eric Harris. I think he's a phenomenal player. Sometimes I think, he gets the dropsies, he might drop a few interceptions. I know that Kyle Hamilton has really good ball skills, and we don't know what this offense is going to look like next year. Anytime we get an opportunity for a turnover, I'm hoping that we definitely take advantage of it. We don't need everything that we can get, Bo. Oh, man. Definitely. What else did we learn today? We learned that a few people like Jermaine Johnson. It looks like it's one of those things where Jermaine Johnson is one of the favorites at the defensive end position. Millie Mills, he refers to him as Marcus Mariota. He says Davis is an impact player because of his size alone, makes him scary with his strength and speed. Don't forget Jordan Davis, what he's like 6'6", 340, 350. They said he runs 4.7, 840-yard dash. That's a lot of man moving very fast. That's the definition of inertia. Coach Wallace says, Coach Low, most of our fans need to thinking that we're not going to do anything this year and counting on 2023 already. Well, look, you still got 2022 ahead of you. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Marcus Mariota might come out here and just set the world ablaze. MVP candidate. You never know. You legit never know. All I can say is, that's why you play the game. Because if it was one of those cases where we know that, a team is not going to be successful, why even play the game? I know one thing. I'm excited about this draft tomorrow. I know that y'all are excited about this draft tomorrow, and I'm eager to see what new faces we're going to have on this team. Another thing that I learned today is that it looks like it's pretty much said and done that the New Orleans Saints are going to draft a wide receiver. I keep hearing Jameson Williams' name. Like, what in the world? Like, it kind of reminds me of a Brandon Cooks. It reminds me of a Brandon Cooks rookie signing. Like, no, I don't need that. I don't need Jameson Williams and Jameis Winston on the field at the same time. Jameson Winston, he could sling that thing. And Jameson Williams, he could run down there and get that thing. I do not need them two boys playing ball together. Jamal says, Big Low, if y'all draft Linderbaum at 8, I'm going to get goosebumps. Hey, Linderbaum, he is legit. He is legit. Millie Mill says, so Low, you like saying Mariota. Hey, I just put it out there for you, Billy Mills, to see if everybody else liked it. Look, we can put it to the chat to the side. If y'all feel like Mariota is a good saying, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like Mariota is, a little bit too much, put a 2 in the chat. See, I'm gonna leave it up to the coaching staff to the side, Millie Mills. But you're right, Jerry. It could definitely happen. We also got Cartier Walker in here chilling out with us. Much love to you, my family. Hope that you're doing good. Cartier, I hit you up. on Instagram, I think. Whenever you get a chance, check that out for me. And get back to me. Let's see here. Byron, he says 2. He says he ain't feeling the Mariota. Cartier says he ain't feeling Mariota. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Jamal D, Coach Bridget, Coach Brian, and Coach Jamal D. They said that they might ride with that Mariota. Cartier says, come on, Coach, you ain't getting naked from Mariota, are you? Oh man, Coach Wilder said he ain't feeling it, man. It looks like it's a mixed bag. Looks like it's a mixed bag, Mills. I don't know. You might have to go back to the drawing board. Monty Mouse says 00504. He about to screw up y'all. Come on now, boy. Get that hate out your heart. That's why with Mickey Lou was chocolate shot. I can't do it like Big Q. Chocolate shot, nice. Oh man. Y'all look crazy. Milan, what's going on? Much love to you. Oh man, so what time? It's about 10:30. Yeah, I need to go ahead and get ready to lay it down. I need to be rested because I'm gonna be up in the bins acting a straight monkey. See what I need to do? I need to get Big Q to record it, Coach Ronan. So every time we talk about Mickey Loomis, I can just hit a button. Talk the shot. Nah. I need to get Big Q to record it. Oh man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, shoot, man. I ain't finna hold y'all up. I need to go ahead and lay it down. I ain't ate nothing. Coach Ronnie, she ate the burgers from yesterday that we made on the grill. She ate my burger. So I gotta find something to eat now. So look, in the meantime, y'all be safe. Jamal, he said he asked if we was live streaming. I'm not live streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna be at the draft. I might do something while I'm there, just to get y'all into I'm gonna try to sneak y'all in there. I'm gonna try to sneak 60 coaches in the draft. But so I might live stream while I'm there so y'all can see what's going on. But Friday and Saturday, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to approach it, but best believe we're going to be talking about this draft thoroughly. Y'all know how we do. But yeah, man, yeah. So in the meantime, y'all stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. Y'all take it easy, man. What in the world, Bo?